Hello, and welcome to another episode of Won't He Do It? This show is to help encourage God's people and to testify about the goodness of God.
It's a beautiful thing when you walk and live by faith. Back in November 2019, my boss visited. We are a global company, so she's not in the office, but she came to see us. And on her visit, we found out that my department was downsizing. And we found out not just my department, but only the people in my little group was downsizing. And it happened to us before, like 7 years ago. And what they were asking for us to do is to reapply for our position, interview again for the position we were in, and then that way they decide who they were going to keep. It was a little frustrating because they did it to us once before, and then in this time they said they were changing the role. And basically the role that they were changing it to, I was already operating in that position. I was a senior on the team, so I felt some kind of way about not just being given the position, but that worked out. A little backstory is I love this company. I love my boss, the best boss I've ever had. My teammates are awesome. I met my best friend here, and I really enjoyed being with the company. But I felt like they did this in a not so sincere, compassionate way. I'll say it like that, to make someone reapply for the position that they're in. And also, I had already been a little discontent with the position. One of my good friends from work, he had just left, making a whole lot more money. My passion is videography and photography, which some of you know, and I've really been thinking about going full-time in my business. I just didn't know how to do that. So when this came along, I know I was a little upset, but I think it was a God-given opportunity for me. So I prayed about it, and I decided to not reapply. God released me from the position. Even in that, people who loved me, they weren't trying to put doubt in my mind. They were just concerned, asking me, like, are you sure? Because, before you leave a job, you should have another job. You shouldn't quit until you have another job, right? But I did quit because I know that God released me from the position. Fast forward, beginning of 2020, the pandemic hit. And it felt strategic because I was leaving that 9 to 5, and then here at Love Life, being the video ministry leader, my responsibilities significantly increased. We were doing so many pre-recordings because everything that the church was seeing was what we were doing. I couldn't imagine working a 9 to 5, and actually I was salaried, working more than 40 hours a week, and still being able to do as much as I was doing here at the church. So I feel like that was God, making that happen too. Of course, if I was working, He would have made a way, but this is the way He decided to do it. And in that, also I had just bought a house. So thinking about not having a job, I never questioned my income or how things would get paid. And I am a tither. I do believe in giving, and God just saw through. My business being to flourish, I started getting more videography jobs, photography, connecting to Love Life with Pastor, being a part of Magma. I was able to be a part of other productions. We got younger people on our team, Josh and the Carls, and things that helped me be more creative with my business, which I think also helped me getting other connections. So in all that, I never missed anything, and I know that was God. I definitely did walk out on faith, and He took care of me even now. I just know that He is continuing taking care of me. I was able to get a severance. Other income came my way, and I never missed a beat. So I know that was God. Had I not walked by faith, I don't know where I would be right now. And one thing Lady Kathy told me, and it always rings true in my mind, she texted me one day and she said, it's a beautiful thing when you walk and live by faith. And that is what I did, and God is just showing me when you believe in Him wholeheartedly, when you have peace about something that you prayed about because you know it's from Him, He'll see you through. So that's what happened, and He continues to bless me, and I can't wait to see where He takes me next.
Would you like to give your testimony? We're looking for a few more people to tell their story. For more information, please reach out to lovelifemediaservices@gmail.com. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Won't He Do It?